Iran's active policy of getting close to non-Western powers and neighboring countries is finding new dimensions. After Eurasian Economic Union and also Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Tehran has officially applied to join Brics, which is a group of emerging economies like Russia, China, India, Brazil, and also South Africa. It seems that the new government in Tehran was serious about prioritizing East over the West. Iran's foreign policy and priority during all 4 decades after Islamic Revolution was focusing on mending and developing ties with Europe and Western countries. But now that Tehran is frustrated with any development in that direction, they have seriously concentrated on new emerging and maybe future powers. Actually, Tehran's attention to the Brics group was attracted when China officially invited Iranian president to address the summit of this group, which in turn shows that China is willing to have a different level of ties with Tehran. But why China invited a US enemy to this group, despite the fact that Iran's economy, especially after years of harsh sanctions, has a long way ahead to be able to become a part of such a group of emerging economies? Well, this move seems to be merely political, not economic. The Chinese, despite their disagreements with the US over Taiwan and mutual trade, are not willing to see such organizations as Shanghai Cooperation or the Brics group turn into a place for countering the US. Still, just as tensions are running high between Iran and US, tensions are also running high between China and United States. Therefore, this invitation is a soft signal by China that it can have different ties with Iran while conveying the message to US that China's ties can include enemies of the US. Brics is the short for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The organization represents half of the world's population and 28% of the global economy. In fact, this attitude could be fruitful and effective for Tehran, regardless of their possible deal over sanctions with the United States. Under new conditions, Tehran's door for political and economic cooperation with neighbors and non-Western powers is open, and a sanction relief would dramatically help Tehran boost ties with both East and the West, not to fall only in one direction as it has been in recent decades. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. And don't forget to write your opinion down in the comments.